Well, EA just broadcasted their new event, and you're probably wondering, how good was it? Well, that's what I'm going to answer. We also need to be looking for hidden letters so we can decipher a secret code. We start with Apex Legends Season 5, and this announcement is indicative of the whole stream. The game is coming to new platforms, which is a good thing, but I'm not sure how great of an opener this is. I said this when talking about the PS5 stream, but I feel like you should start with something bigger than a port. Next is The Sims 4, and what do you know, it's another port announcement. You see what I mean? Come on, it needs to be a little bigger than this. We're talking about a 6-year-old game here. I want to hear about new games. So of course the next announcement is a couple of already released games coming to Steam. We also get a short trailer of a game that was released 2 weeks ago. Hip hip hooray. Oh come on, I thought these letters were supposed to be hidden. It takes a while to get to the next announcement, which is for the game It Takes Two. They focused more on the story and concept rather than the actual game. The main thing I know about the gameplay is that it has emotion worked into it, though I will say it gets points for being something new. Moving on to Lost in Random, most of the things I have to say about this I just said on the previous segment. All in all, it looks okay. After that is Rocket Arena, which looks fine, although I'm not sure why there was world building in the trailer. Again, there just isn't a lot to say. The game looks decent. However, this next game is a lot more than that. Star Wars Squadrons looks really good and should be the standard for game announcements. I got the general gist of the concept, gameplay, and genre. Admittedly, the section could have been a bit shorter. It takes up 24% of the broadcast's total runtime, but it's by far the best thing announced here, so I'm not really complaining. Afterwards, we get a very hyperactive sports trailer, and it's pretty epic. They don't even mention the names of the games here, nor do they show any gameplay, though it's not like we really needed to see anything. All these games are exactly the same anyway. Then we end off with an announcement that is presented in a confusing way for people who don't know that there hasn't been a Skate game in 10 years, which is great for Skate fans. I've never played any of these games, so I'll have to wait until some gameplay comes out before I can really say anything. And at the very end, we're shown the final letters of the code, and the code is EA Play Live. Man, this is one embarrassing secret code. It's so predictable. Every time a letter showed up, I would laugh because it was so obvious. I mean, they could have at least subverted it at the end and made it a palindrome or something. Overall, this event was just kind of bland. It wasn't really disappointing because it was an improvement over their broadcast last year. If you want to see future reviews, consider hitting that subscribe button and belling the ring to be notified whenever I upload. See you guys next time!